So hello, this is Dr. Rao speaking. I will speak about a very important topic, and Dr. Anna Moreira. Dear Anna, I thank you very much that you took me on the panel to talk in your Congress. It's really an honor to me, and I like this very much. And I try to make a very important contribution to your Congress. So this is myself. I don't spend too much time on this, so we just can continue. What is important, you can see our newsletter, our webpage on biomed-int.com, and this is our email info@biomed-int.com. Thank you very much for contacting us. So we offer a very good, also a very good cooperation instrument and seminars. We offer a lot of seminars here in Switzerland, from Switzerland. Now everything is online nowadays. So let's do silent inflammation. Silent inflammation is what is in the background, what is behind the most of the civilizatory diseases of nowadays. We speak about heart infarction, we speak about brain problems, cognitive decline, we speak about diabetes, all these diseases, which are the main causes for deaths and for chronic diseases. But behind, if you really want to approach these diseases, not only to treat symptomatically, then we have to think, even if the patient is already sick, we have to think about the background causes, the real basic causes for these diseases, and it is the silent inflammation. Silent inflammation, I would say in more than 90% comes from the intestines. So all these diseases, even cancer, my teacher said always to me, cancer is an intestinal disease. Well, I didn't understand. Nowadays, I understand, and even science shows that silent inflammation is the cause for autoimmune diseases and for cancer. Well, we continue. We see here the mucous membrane. The root cause of chronic diseases is mostly located in the gut, determined by the leakiness of the gut. We speak about leaky gut very often nowadays. And what is it? I will show you. What causes the loss of the tight function? We speak about the tight junctions in the gut, so that the network gets more open and the leakiness comes together. So this is what is the background. What is the silent? What does this mean? Well, and how can we find the silent disease? And there is a very important topic, very important diagnostic tool. Unfortunately, it's not yet proven in orthodox medicine, but it is a very quick, very simple, very practical tool which shows the typical signs and also makes us understand what is behind silent inflammation. Silent inflammation makes a capillary problem, makes a thrombocyte problem, makes a transport of toxins to the periphery, and we can see this. We have the typical finding in dark field microscopy, vital blood test. This dark field microscopy shows, and that's important here, shows these phenomena. These are platelet balls which we find. The erythrocytes, they are quite okay. The leukocytes, here are the macrophages here, they are altered, they are irritated. You see them, that's the the protoplasma is really irritated here. So, but what we really see and what is important are these platelet balls. So how does it come together? Lipopolysaccharides, they come from the intestines due to wrong nutrition, due to preservatives. You produce, or there is a production, or wrong bacteria. There is a production of toxic lipopolysaccharides in the gut, in the intestines, and due to the leakiness, these molecules, which are slightly too big, normally they would not pass the small intestinal membrane, so they can pass, and inside they come inside, they are not only recognized by the lymph cells in the Peyer's patches, but they are also recognized by the platelets. Platelets, which we did probably not learn in the university, they have different functions. They are for coagulation, everybody knows this, but platelets are also the carrier of growth factors, which is one thing. And for us important, platelets, they also bind toxins inside of the gut and within the small capillaries. So the venous branch of the capillaries, they come in contact with these toxins. Platelets come and they try to bind these toxins. And by doing so, they coagulate, conglomerate. So this, for example, is at least several hundred platelets, which makes this phenomenon. Normally, we would not see platelets. They are so small that they are not visible. But here, when they come together, they conglomerate to bind toxins, then they come together. And now, very important, when you look at the dark field a little bit later, we let the dark field just on the microscope. We do nothing, we just wait. And in this milieu of the dark field, which has no oxygen, wrong pressure, wrong temperature, it's a huge stress. And it's also a pathogenic milieu, which makes the bacteria grow. And then we can find such things here, such bacteria growth. And even more important, very important,